All right, everybody. I'm down here at Three Bells, as usual. Wanted to showcase a couple things here. It's right before Christmas. It's a couple weeks before Christmas. And they got some a couple new things in. This one here is the new Passport 12. Now, you'll remember I did the Passport 10.5 a while ago. Well, this is the new 12-foot Passport. And it's basically the same as the 10, just a little bigger. A few little changes here and there, but basic bones, it's about the same. This one is $1,500, whereas the 10 was $12. So, let me showcase some of the changes here. Still got the gear tracks, but they added in places to put your map pockets. So you could add that, or a Burley Pro side bro would go nice there. They got these little bungees here, which I'm assuming is to hold your water bottle, as well as a tackle tray. Drive is the same. Everything else is pretty much the same. They did change, they did add a place to put your a power pole. So you can actually put a micro power pole. Another big change is right here. This right here is your through fitting for your fish finder. There is a plate, which I'm going to try to get to, underneath, right there. So you can mount your fish finder just like a, I don't want to say real Hobie, but just like the other Hobies. Easy way to mount a fish finder. That is new on the 12. The 10 did not have that. It looks like there's some indentations here, which we believe are for the stand-up bar. So that's kind of neat. They did add some foam. So when you're standing, this is nice. Hobie is now selling the rectangle hatch, like the 19 Outback. So I know you can take this out, put that up front, and you can add a rectangle hatch in there, just like the 19 Outbacks. So that's cool. Still has the same rudder as the 10, which is, it's usable. So yeah. $1,500. That's not bad. It is a two-piece hull, just like the 10. But Josh, all the ones that they got in of the 10s, they sold right away. They're completely out of them, I believe, unless they just got some in, maybe. But they did sell very, very well, and they have not had a problem yet. So, I do know there's a gentleman in Rhode Island who fishes out of a 10 a lot, and he has not had any issues, and he enjoys it. So, it is a very usable boat. This is going to be even more usable. You have a lot more capability with this boat. So, $1,500. And that comes with the drive. It is I don't want to say first generation, because there's been a couple since the first generation. It is the basic ST drive, or whatever it's called. It's no frills, not 180, and definitely not 360. So, but it's usable. So yeah, if you're looking for an idea for your husband, your boyfriend, father, whatever, there's a $1,500 Hobie, people. That will get you out on any water. This one being 12 feet long, salt, yeah. You could take this into the salt. The 10, I mean, I know people that do, but the 10, 10's a little short to be in saltwater, my opinion, but I do know people who have. But this right here, all day. 1,500 bucks. Nice, you know, that seat, and you can see right through it. So think about the airflow that's going to come through this seat. So you're not going to get too hot in that, sitting in that all day on a 90-degree day. That's for sure. Oh yeah. There you go. Show you a couple other things. This right here, I cannot believe is still here. This is a 2017 with the GT drive, Revo 13 in olive. It is a used demo. Probably been in the water maybe once or twice. Maybe. No, it doesn't come with the H-crate or the wheels, so don't even ask. And what do they want for it? Let's see. $2,000. $2,000. Hey Ted, what's the price of a 2019 Revo 13? How much? 2,800 bucks. So, two grand. That's a nice deal, people. Now, right above it, we have a used demo Rev 16, 2007, which does have the 180 drive. That's $2,225. That's a nice deal too. If you're an experienced, kayaker, kayak fisher, and you want a real fast boat, there you go, people. And that's a nice color. They do make the dune. They do not make the olive. You cannot get this olive, and can't get that color anymore. So, right there, and I got a buddy who fishes out of a olive. He's got a 2016 Outback olive color with that drive, and he has no issues. He fishes with me all the time. My buddy Captain Emoji Ben, and he has no issues with it. So, that's a good deal, people. I'd scoop that up if I already didn't have one. So let's see what else we got going on here. And speaking of Outbacks, there's soon to be a dinosaur, because they're not going to make this hole. They don't make this hole anymore, peeps, which is too bad, but you know, what are you going to do? But this is that's an old style Outback, brand new. Of course, we have the native, or the Titan still. The native Titan, that's still here. And they actually have the landing gear on it now. They got the gun rack on it. Little Christmas decorations going on over here. But the landing gear's on it now. So, but yeah, Compass Dual here. So yeah. Let me show you the other new thing that we got here. Yep, that's a kick-up fin. Right there. Let me get the old 180 drive. Let's see, where can I put it? We'll do it right here. Okay, there they are, side by side. Now, obviously, these are standard fins, and those are turbos. But if you look at this area, That is a lot beefier here. This whole portion here looks thicker. But other than that, everything else looks the same. So there they are kicked. And there they are locked back in. That's kind of neat. Now, Josh and I were kind of talking earlier. The only, I don't want to say problem, but the only food for thought is, you see these black things? That's almost seems like a set screw. And it looks like that is what locks the fins in. If I can show you. If you look in there, you'll see the back side of that black piece. That looks like what locks into this little groove. Well, we all know plastic wears. So whether that's a set screw that you can tighten or not, I don't know yet. But that's going to be a wearable item. So that's food for thought. But otherwise, yeah, that's kind of neat. That's going to save a lot of guys, a lot of masts. Josh, how many masts do you replace during the season?
A couple dozen.
So that should cut that down. Now the fins themselves are a little bit different too. They're a little narrower here, and they have these funny little ribs on it. I don't know if that's for flow or what the deal is with that. Not a clue. But they do look a little more beefier. That's definitely a little thicker here. Definitely thicker here. But so yeah, there's the 180 kick up. The highly anticipated 360s will be here hopefully soon. They're still waiting for that truck to show up. So hopefully that'll be in soon. Because I'd like to see that. And yes, I will video it. Let's see what else we got here. You all, if you follow Three Bells on Facebook, Instagram, you'll know that they did the Torpedo out back. And Josh, how big was that fish you caught on this thing?
42.
42-inch striper on this boat itself. So it's already got good mojo. But this one is for sale as well. And how much is this package, Drew or Josh?
Well, the Torpedo 403 motor with the battery that it's got there, the 315 battery, is I believe $17.99.
Okay.
And yeah,
The Outback is
$29.99.
$29. So that comes with the battery pack right there. And that's a how?
That's the 315 watt-hour battery. They also have a 915,
Okay.
which is a little bit more expensive,
Right.
but worth it.
And that's how many hours?
Really all depends on how fast you're going and
Right.
for how long. So it's all relative, and it all comes up on your throttle. There's actually
Oh, yeah.
a readout on the throttle.
There's a little readout right there. So I mean, you could get 5, 6 hours, 7 hours.
Yeah, conceivably, yeah.
So yeah. And that is hooked to the rudder. You can see right here. So you actually use your actual rudder handle to turn the motor.
Need some adjustment.
So yeah. Had a lot of people playing with it. So it's that's a neat little setup. So and yeah, it still has the drive. So with the drive in, the motor on, you could spend a lot of time out on the water. because you don't only need the motor, you know, high winds or something, and you just want to maintain position. You could do that, use that for that, or use the regular drive for that. So that's kind of a neat setup where you got it all. So that is down here still for sale, and that is a very nice Christmas present for someone. And we got everything else, all the Hobie stuff right there. Plenty of fins, masts and fins, and even with the GT drive, right there, they got the blue fins right there. Plenty of batteries. Everybody needs batteries. They got the Naquas, the FPVs, which I use. Bunch of regular batteries. They even got live well batteries for your Hobie live wells. Of course, they got the Bonafides. We all know Bonafides. A good amount of Burley Pro stuff. Transducer brackets and shields for your fish finders. They got all the RAM mounts you need. Of course, they got Yak Attack. Can't go out on the water without something from Yak Attack. It's just kind of sacrilegious these days. So yeah, they got plenty of stuff. So someone's got to come down and get this, because right there, I can't believe this is still here. Someone's got to come down and get that. So yeah, but $1,500 Hobie, people. How many of these do you have in stock now?
I want to say we have between 4 and 6 somewhere. I don't know.
So they got about 6. So limited supply at this point. So if you're in the market for a very capable pedal drive, you know, for big water, there you go. $1,500. And probably for $2,000, you could set it up just about everything. Really. I mean, there you go, peeps. So come on down, Three Bells, for all your Christmas needs. All right, people, time for me to head home. I want to thank Josh and Ted for letting me hang out. Always a good time to hang out with the guys. I also want to thank my buddy Mr. John Vanez down at JB Tackle for setting me up with this awesome little setup here, which I will probably showcase at some point. But got myself a sweet little Daiwa reel, and that is a G. Loomis rod, which I am psyched to own a G. Loomis rod. So yeah, thanks to John for setting me up with that sweet little setup and introducing me to everybody down JB Tackle. I hope to do more business down there in the future. Good shop to go check out. So I hope you enjoyed this little video, and thanks for hanging. Like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload something. And yeah, until next time, I'll see you out there.